Hi everyone, and welcome to Simplify the FX Journey. On this channel, I'm sharing my weekly market analysis and also the experience and the mistakes I make as a developing Forex trader. My goal is to show you my trading journey so we can get better together. In this week's video, I'll analyze Euro Australian dollar, USD Canadian dollar, and USD Japanese yen. I'll discuss any potential setups and my logic behind them, so hopefully I can help you improve with your trading. If you stay till the end of the video, I'll share with you a loss I took on Euro Japanese yen, and I'll also review the setups from last week's analysis. Let's go. The first pair on the list today is Euro Australian dollar. As usual, I'm starting my analysis from the daily charts, and my first question is, what is the price doing? If I zoom out a little bit, we can see the price has been consolidating for quite a while between this level and this lower level. And if I zoom in a little bit more, we can see price has been consolidating between 1.66 and 1.6 recently. The most recent move, we can see price almost reached the higher level of the range, didn't touch it and started moving down, and on Friday it faked out the lower boundary. So what I'm predicting now is, because this is a range, I'm predicting for the range to continue, so I would say the next move will be up to this most recent broken low. So this is my prediction. Let's go down to the 4 hour to see how I can potentially enter this trade. On the 4 hour, we can see the fake out candle. Price is still in a downtrend on the 4 hour, so I can't really enter at the moment. What I need to happen here is I can't look for double bottom because RSI wasn't oversold on this fake out candle, so this is not an option. So the next one I can look for is break of structure. The most recent structure is the wrong tool, so the most recent structure is here, and the setup I'll be looking for is move up, retest, and second move up. Now you can see if I use my initial target, there's not much space to move between the broken structure and the target, so I can probably go up to the daily level. So in this case, I'll go up to the daily chart and look for a second target. The next most logical place to take profit is at the low of this candle. So this will be my potential take profit. Go down to the 4 hour chart, and as usual, that will be my take profit, and this will be my stop loss just under the low of the fake out. 1-to-1 minimum, so I'll draw my minimum 1-to-1, and this is it. That's the potential trade on Euro Aussie. Just to be mindful that it is a little bit riskier because there's not much space to move until the first level of resistance. Next one is USD versus Canadian dollar. A while ago I was looking for short on this pair, so you can see if I zoom out, this is a short-term resistance here, and I was looking to short this pair, but it ended up breaking the level, and at the moment is retesting it as support. So this for me is a sign for trend continuation, which means I'm looking for longs. Go down to the 4 hour. So the 4 hour is still in an uptrend, and what's interesting here is it was coming down, it made a double bottom which was a valid double bottom for me, but I didn't see at the time. I missed it. So my setup at the moment is, this is a fake out. So low level was established, price retraced, faked out, and now I'm looking for this structure to be broken. So if price breaks the level, then retest it, I'll be looking for a long. Because this is a continuation, I forgot to draw my target on the daily, so effectively this will be my target, which is the highest close. Now we've got the setup I need, the target. Because this is a fake out, I know my stop will be just under the fake out. I can draw my potential trade. Stop under the fake out, take profit just under the level I drew, and minimum of 1-to-1. So this is the trade. Let's see how it goes over the next week. Next one is USD Japanese yen. Starting the analysis from the daily chart, we can see price has been trending up for a while. So my prediction for this pair is the trend to continue. Quite simple in this case. If I go down to the 4-hour, I'm actually in a trade here. So I'll just explain the logic of the trade. You can probably already see it. So because the price was on uptrend, I was looking for reasons to enter on 4-hour. I'll just delete this to explain the reasons. So 4-hour was going up, started retracing, created the level here, and then broke it. So this for me is initial sign that the price will be reversing and starting another move to the upside. And at this point, I was ready to enter. We had my fake out here, my bracket structure here, and yeah, I entered the trade, stop loss just under this fake out, take profit. In this case, my maximum take profit would have been, actually you can see it, 1.5625. So this is where my take profit went, just under the highest close on daily. And this is the setup. At the moment is at break even, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so next one, Euro Japanese yen. This is a trade that wasn't included in last week's analysis just because there was no setup on Sunday. The setup was created, you can see, on Tuesday, 19th of November. So there was a valid setup. I took it, and you can see quite frustratingly, I took a loss, which for me is 1% loss. Let's review the trade and see if I made a mistake or just the market didn't agree with my analysis. Again, starting from the daily, price made a huge move down, then consolidated a little bit and broke to the upside. So broke this level, which for me essentially means it's starting a new uptrend. Because it's starting a new uptrend, I was looking for longs at this point. So the reason for entry on 4-hour, right? So on 4-hour, price was actually in a downtrend. You can see it was breaking lows and came down to this level, which is, for 4-hour level, is quite a significant level. It faked out, started moving up, broke the previous structure. So at this point, I was ready to enter. Keep forgetting my take profit, but let's draw it. So this is my take profit. This is the maximum. You can see I'm taking it, or I was supposed to take it a bit lower actually. Stop loss under the fake out, take profit 1-to-1, all usual stuff. So price filled me in on Wednesday and annoyingly just kept moving down and stopped me out on Thursday. So this is the trade. Is there something that I could have done better? I just can't see anything wrong with this setup. So yes, I lost 1% on this trade, but at the same time, it was a good trade because I followed my plan. And it's frustrating because sometimes good trades will be losers and sometimes bad trades will be winners, which is even worse because you tend to learn bad habits from winning by executing bad trades. Right, so next let's review the setups from last week. So last week I had GBP Canadian, New Zealand USD and GBP USD. First one is GBP Canadian. Price made this fake out and I mentioned that it's a risky trade because there's this secondary level here. I turned out to be correct. The trade was risky and it lost. Fake out, break of structure. I entered and the price just kept moving down. Nothing I could have done. I knew it's a risky trade, but I still had to execute it because that's in my plan. New Zealand USD was the other setup. This one was quite frustrating for me and you'll see why. So I was looking for a long from this level. You can see it was faked out and price started moving up. This candle broke the structure. So I set up my orders and quite frustratingly price went down within probably half a pip or 1 pip from my order. Didn't fill me in and hit my target, so I had to cancel my order, and despite being right, I didn't make any profit here. That's another lesson that you probably learn quite early in your trading career. You might be right, but you still won't make money all the time. So yeah, quite annoying, but I just have to move on. So that's everything from me for this week. Let me know what you think about my analysis. Was there something I could have done differently? If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe, maybe even share, and I'll see you next week.